Sandra had it over there in the corner.
Hold on a second.
We put out the fire at 11:30 last night. That says something.
All right. I think we're live, guys. Can you guys hear us? The countdown. Can you guys hear us?
I can hear you. I don't hear a countdown.
No, I think the countdown just went ahead and it didn't do the countdown because LinkedIn is having an issue this morning. So the countdown did not happen. This is what happens when things are live. Morning, everyone. I am Lorena Mosqueda. I am here at home, nice and warm, and the team is out there. They survived the night. It is our last and final check-in for a night in the cold with Homeless Solutions. I imagine it was a difficult night for all of you out there in different ways. I know I heard a little bit of rumbling when you guys were getting ready and set up. Dan, how was your night?
It was the warmest of our nights so far out of the 4 years, which was a relief. I was able to stay pretty warm, but your body or your brain finds a way to find something else that's not comfortable. So I had no better night's sleep than I had the last 4 years. I tossed and turned, and everything is, we're about half a mile from Route 287. And when you don't have any windows and walls to keep that noise out, that was keeping me up, and all the lights in the office park. So I had a pretty rough night's sleep. I don't know. Anybody else? Anybody sleep well?
I did not sleep.
Did anybody have the best night's sleep ever?
I don't know. We got a couple hardcore campers here. They might be okay, but the rest of us will be looking forward to a nap later today for sure.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the blue tarp right there is your sleeping arrangements last night, correct?
Yeah, that's my little get up. What did I learn? I learned the tarp doesn't keep the rain out as well as I thought I would. So it's a little damp underneath, but and a little noisy when the wind kicks up. So hopefully nobody was kept awake by my tarp flapping around other than me. So, but it worked out. It was not too cold that way.
Gotcha. So now while you were awake and you know, you were thinking about the tarp sounds and everything else, what else was keeping you up at night? What are the thoughts were going through your head? And what were some of the other thoughts? I mean, if you've got some hardcore campers, maybe they actually were enjoying it, but what about those that are not used to this?
Hello, Mary.
I have to say, you know, it was, I mean, I think the team here made it as doable as possible and as comfortable as possible. It was good to be with other people. But the people who face this face it alone. And they face it without any help. And the thought that you would have to do it again tonight and again tomorrow night and again the night, like with no end in sight, to me is overwhelming. And I think that's why we need to pay attention to this issue, because this is hard and it's frightening. And I don't think that people need to live with that in fear of just where they're going to sleep.
Right. And you guys had some great accommodations there. I mean, you had a great setup. There was snacks. There was a fire pit going. There was a little bit of heat going off from that. You had your coffee, have your drinks, but you're right. I mean, those that are out there don't have those luxuries that we're used to every day.
Yeah. And I think just having to face it over and over, if there's anything that anybody out there can do to help, just give somebody a night, give them a break, let them get some sleep, let them just have a basic human need would be great. So thanks everybody out there for your help.
Thank you. Now, what are some of the things that you're all going to be doing today? What's the first thing on your agenda today?
Shower.
Shower. Some caffeine, I would imagine, to wake up for the rest of the day.
Yes.
A little bit.
All right. So what are some other reflections about the experience that anybody else might want to share with their audience today? Right now, we've got a few folks watching us.
Yeah, well, we got Mayor Mike Stanzelis here from Team Mayor Mike, and this is his second year sleeping out with the group here. So maybe you have some.
I think the great teamwork that Dan and Kathleen and the entire team here just shows what a group of people can do when they put their minds to something. I think the amount of money that we collectively raised and under Dan's leadership here is really amazing. So to me, that is just such a great accomplishment here. So kudos to you and your team, Dan. So.
That's right. And that actually brings us up to the conversation about donations and fundraising. Obviously, this is a fundraiser for Homeless Solutions. A Night in the Cold is the website that you can go to actually donate. And remember that is going to be open until, I believe, Kathleen, tomorrow night, correct?
Tomorrow night at midnight is when we're closing it out. Yep.
That's
and
right.
We're currently at 176,000. Our goal is 250. So in my heart, I know we can make it.
Yeah, so it is going to be open again. The cause will be open until tomorrow night, which is December 3rd. So please make sure you go on. It's just A Night in the Cold. You can see the link on the on the little line underneath so you can know exactly where to go. And I'll put the link on the comment section as well. Is there anything else that you want to share from a fundraising end? Is there any other things that they can do throughout the year? Can they continue to stay involved?
Yes, there's always volunteer opportunities. We have a volunteer manager that's always right on top of things, that if you guys reach out to me, everybody has my information by now throughout all the emails. So feel free to reach out to us. We're always looking for people to help out in the kitchen at the shelter, to help out in educating some of the people that are staying in the shelter. So yes, please reach out and we'll be happy to connect you with where you feel you belong. We're always looking for extra help.
And if I could, on the topic of education, that's part of what this event is about. And one of the things that I really liked about last night, when we had a lot of visitors here for the evening portion, a lot of mayors and other elected officials, was the conversation around the topic of homelessness from a policy perspective, how to tackle it, and just understanding what's going on in Morris County. So whether you participated in this event and you learned something from all the materials that were shared or during the night or in the run up to the event, or if you're just watching this for the first time and you're interested in learning more, I encourage you to visit our website and just pay more attention in the news, because it's a real problem locally, and education is the first step to addressing the problem.
That's right. So we'll make sure that you can always learn more about how you can help and stay involved. Again, the website is homelesssolutions.org. And if you do / how you can help, you will actually get some information on that as well. Now, I see you, Kathleen, with the lovely green donuts. And those green donuts have become an annual tradition with this event.
Yes. We have the green bagels that are being handed out by A&B Bagel. There's one out in Randolph and there's one in Morris Plains. You guys should have received your coupon for redeeming today. And this year we were happy to have Duck Donuts involved. They're going to be opening up in Whippany in January, but the owner dropped these off. So anybody close to Wing, feel free to stop by, but she made them green and white for Homeless Solutions.
They won't be here long.
We're very grateful for that.
I was going to say, I have a feeling they're not going to survive much longer than after this broadcast.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is a huge thank you to again, the supporters for this event, A&B Bagels, Deli and Grill, and then Duck Donuts. I love a good donut. I love a good bagel. I'm sure you guys will be enjoying those. A big thank you to all the participants. Thank you for everyone that joined us on all of the live feeds. Thank you so much for your comments. Any information that is still needed, that is still outstanding from the comments, just give the crew a day or so to get back to you. We'll be checking all the messages throughout today and then again tomorrow. And of course, when they're back in the office on Monday. Again, a big thank you to the staff. There is a huge crew behind the scenes that is making this event possible and making it run so smoothly for everyone. So thank you so much. It was an honor for me to be a little tiny part of this event. As always, I'm excited that I was part of it. It's the 4th year and I can't believe it's already 4 years, and for many more to come, I'm sure. We want to hear about your night. Be sure to post your videos. Be sure to post your photos. Do not forget, use the hashtag HSI Night in the Cold. And we look forward to hearing your reflections. What did you think of this event? How are you going to continue to stay involved and continue to share the message? And stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for helping us make a difference and to share this message and for giving everything one night. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone that was outside today. Stay safe and get warmed up.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.